Here, what up? We back on the Endless Enjoyment Podcast, baby. This is episode 65. We're celebrating 3 years of the Endless Enjoyment Podcast, Triple E, baby. 3 years ago, in November of 2021, after I graduated college, back when I was still living in my parents' basement, I started this podcast and still going down in Nashville, Tennessee. Still living in this beautiful house. And yeah, I'm just going to run a quick summary of the last year, what I've been up to. No big celebration for this year. Definitely want to change that next year for the fourth anniversary. But this is a pretty solid year we had. It was 21 episodes of the podcast that we did. It's better than last year. We only did like 12. First year we did like 31. So my goal is this year, the next year, to do like 35 episodes and hit episode 100 for the fourth anniversary and do something special for the fourth year anniversary slash 100th episode. I think that would be a really good idea. So yeah, I'm just gonna run an uncut episode, just me here. I feel like fucking Robin Scherbatsky giving the news here, but been watching some How I Met Your Mother lately. And yeah, so 2024 been a very fast year. I don't like how fast time's going by right now. Just wanted to slow down and enjoy life and stop paying so many goddamn bills. But that's life. That's life of being an adult. We keep moving forward, and money comes and goes. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So 2024 started off with me promoting the album Yes, Life is Hype. The deluxe version of it came out on the 31st of December. So right at the end of 2023, I dropped the deluxe version. The regular version of Life is Hype came out on the 24th of November, so almost a year ago exactly. Today is November 13th. November 13th, 2024. Today is also the fourth anniversary of my song Misery with my guy Lawrence Russett, my brother Lawrence Russett, aka Willie G, my guy, my roommate from college. Miss him dearly. Haven't seen him since we graduated college, which is insane. It's been like 3+ years since I've seen him. But yeah, senior year, we recorded this song called Misery, some emo rap shit. We were just having fun recording in our dorm room closet. Shit was crazy. You know, our senior year was half in person, half online. So a lot of that bullshit from COVID, still dealing with that. And yeah, it was tough not being able to like have people over or go anywhere or do anything or do shows and stuff. Like we're definitely going crazy in that dorm, and that song is definitely a result of it. But yeah, so ended 2023 and started this new year of 2024 promoting Life is Hype. Yes, Life is Hype. And then on the first, my birthday, 25th, I also released a single called Global Warming, which is like some rage type shit. Like it was a leftover song from Life is Hype, but I couldn't buy the beat from it. So I just released the song for free on SoundCloud and YouTube. And that's still available to listen. Also on my birthday, I dropped a song called The Lagoon as a feature with my guy Marcus Edwardson on his project Nicktoons, where she sampled a lot of like stuff that he was inspired by growing up from like Nickelodeon and shit. So then in February, I ended that month on the leap year 229. I released a house track, pop hip hop kind of vibes with my brother Callie, called "Love Me Now Not Later," and then yeah, that song's available on all streaming services. Yeah, since it's just me right now, I'm trying to keep it short and sweet and not give too much dead air. But then March, my family, my parents, my sister finally visited me down here after I've been here for 2 years and then I announced the 2024 weekend tour. And we also did an open mic at the dispensary I used to work at. It was a lot of fun. And in April, I celebrated 2 years living in Nash. We went on the 2024 weekend tour, and I released a song from my latest album in rotation called Hideaway, aka Let's Fly. Let's fly away. Yeah, so Hideaway was the last single. Hideaway was the last single from In Rotation that I dropped on 420 of this year, and performed it on the weekend tour as well. Did 3 shows in a row. I've never done 2 shows in a row, so that was a very interesting experience doing 3 shows in a row and going from here in Nashville to Atlanta to Chattanooga, and definitely a great learning experience. That's all I'll say about it for now. In May, I performed on the rooftop of Skydeck on Broadway in Nashville, which was an awesome experience. Had to clear up some space on my phone. Got too many motherfucking videos on there. All right, so yeah, where I was at was in May. Performed on the rooftop of Skydeck for the Nashville Thursdays showcase that they do there. Me, Marcus, and Exclusive popped out, and we performed our song "Let's Go" that we recorded with my guy Izzy Rage at Home Studios in East Nashville. And yeah, we spent like that early months of 2024, probably like mostly like March and April, recording that, and then finally released it in May. So we wanted to perform that on tour. We did it at Skydeck, and immediately the next day after performing on Skydeck, I flew home and I went to New Hampshire with my family. And then in June, I went home again for my cousin's wedding. We dropped a remix, a fast version, nightcore version of Let's Go called Let's Fucking Go. And then I went to LA for the first time at the end of the month, which was an awesome experience. And then in July, from LA, I went to San Diego and Seattle, and then came back here and just been working my ass off. Finally, just finished putting up those vlogs from my West Coast trip. So if you want to know more about how that experience was, going on the West Coast for like 10 days, go peep my other channel. And also, yeah, go subscribe to the Chenzo channel. Just past 100 subscribers on the Chenzo channel. And I'm going to be dropping a new music video from In Rotation on there soon. And then also we're at like 75 subscribers on the Endless Enjoyment channel. So if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to this channel that you're watching the video on. Would appreciate it. And yeah, in August, my guy Marcus Edvardson joined Triple E officially as the second artist other than myself. And he released his first single with us, Sex on the Beach, which is fire. And the night that he dropped it, we also performed it at the MIH Make It Happen showcase at Pressure Dad Bar, which was a lot of fun. And then ended August with my buddies K-Shay and Ant coming down. K-Shay, the original co-host of the Podskeee, and Ant was also just a big supporter of the music, the podcast, and he's been on before. So we dropped another podcast episode with those boys on there. Yeah, and I said Marcus joined Triple E as the second artist other than myself. So now it's me, Marcus, and of course my guy Jack Daddy, who has been releasing music all year under the name John Flavio. That is his real name, John Flavio Daddy Aco. Shout out my brother, and he's been working hard, and appreciate my guy and him and Marcus just believing in the brand and being a part of it, and it's fucking awesome. I love, helping them out as I can, so I've been helping manage them and release their music under Endless Enjoyment. In September, I finally released In Rotation. After 6 years of me saying I'm going to drop this stoner album, I finally did it. And honestly, it's some of my best cohesive work. And it's just 8 songs. They all just go together very well, and, shit to smoke some joints too, and just keep positivity in your rotation. Good vibes only. Very happy with how it came out. Shout out my brother Tommy Vasa for mixing that whole project. And yeah, In Rotation out now on all platforms. Go stream that. Like I said, I'm about to drop a music video for the title track In Rotation very soon. And then I also have another music video that I recorded in LA with my guy Sam McGrath for the song We Get Lit, and I'm very excited to put that out as well. end of October to November, where we're at now, pretty much. My family came down for the Titans Patriots game in Nashville, and there was like 50 people here. All my cousins, some of my friends, my sister, her friends, my parents, their kids that I grew up with. Just an amazing time. Some of the most fun I ever had. And honestly, I've been hurting the last like week or two since that happened. We drank a lot and it was a lot of fun. But next on the agenda, 2 weeks from now, pretty much 2 weeks on Friday, November 29th, I will be throwing it down for year number 3 in a row, too. We're doing 3 years in a row at City Oasis, baby. And this will be my third Thanksgiving bash at City Oasis in my hometown of Norton, Mass. I'm bringing out, of course, my Triple E brethren, Marcus Edwardson and John Flavio, as well as my guys from home, Demi, 323, and Shinazuki. We're going to be turning up. We're going to have a good time. And can't wait. It's what I live for, just getting lit, doing some new shit, doing some old shit, just perfecting my set. I want this to be the best set yet, and I'm doing a good 45 minutes to an hour. It's going to be like 15 songs. So I've been working on that. So yeah, that brings us to like the present day and my goals moving forward. I just want to, keep promo or really start the promotion on In Rotation. I've been slacking lately. Just been working, isolating myself. Honestly, it's kind of a bad habit. I really need to get after it because I know, I really do believe in myself, Marcus, John, Flavio, my guy Jack Daddy, and the brand Endless Enjoyment. We're going to take this to the top in the next year. So really just got to start really promoting In Rotation. It's going to start with these music videos and really just making a ton of clips to promote them, and then doing even other clips to promote the other songs on there. I have 1 or 2 singles that I plan on releasing before the year's over. I've been in the studio again with Izzy and working on the sequel to Life is Hype, Life is Too Hype, just further affirming that this life is something I'm excited about and manifesting my dream life and just having fun. Writing songs, what's going to be the most fun to perform. That's always been my mindset as of lately, and I'm going to continue that. And the Life is Hype has become a brand in itself as well. And I have, the Shopify store, which you can still check out, endlessenjoyment.myshopify.com. And yeah, we got merch out there. We got the bandanas. We got Life is Hype merch, shirts, classic Chenzo shit on there as well. So yeah, want to drop 1 or 2 singles from Life is Too Hype. Let's Go is going to be the lead single off of Life is Too Hype. Really capturing those vibes. And it's going to be my biggest album yet. I want it to be a double album, 2 parts. And each of them is probably going to be about 14 songs. I want to do like 28 songs, and I have a lot more ideas than that. But I want the best of the best for these albums. I'm not going to rush it. I feel like a lot of my projects have been a tiny bit rushed over the last few years just because I always want to move forward to other ideas. But now that I have so much music out to promote, that I need to just take my time on these new tracks. And I'm going to show you some of what I've been working on before the year's over for sure. You can probably expect me to perform one of them at least at the Thanksgiving show. Going to be home for Christmas, of course, and then back in Nash for my 26th birthday on New Year's Day. That's the goal. New Year's Eve probably to go out in Nashville, but yeah, there's just a lot on my mind. There's a lot of things I want to do. I think it'd be cool to host like another open mic sometime soon. I don't know if before the year's over. Another idea of mine that I really want to do is the Sad Boy Night, and just have a DJ play like all Lil Peep, Juice WRLD, MGK, Trippie Redd, like only those sad boy vibes, and just get lit with whoever wants to. It's inspired by, like the emo nights that they do here in Nashville with the more alternative rock stuff, but also me and my roommate Willie G back in college, we would just get drunk and in our feelings and listen to that shit and rage and have a good time. and let our feelings out. And I think that would be fucking dope to advertise that to the people who want to do the same thing. So, uh, yeah, there's just no really going back from this point. I said that this year was going to be the year that I quadruple double down on everything I'm doing. That's the music, the podcast, the brand. And I feel like I started the year strong, and it's just been like somewhat consistent since then. I'm always working on various parts of it all, but I think with just a little bit of work over the next few months, by next year, I could be posting shit every day. And I really try to, especially with like Song of the Day, but I really want to be posting some of the music. The podcast clips do the best. That's what I'm slacking on. I got AI to do that shit for me right now and make podcast clips for me. And that's what gets the most engagement, more than the podcast episodes themselves, more than the music. I gotta do more with the podcast, and there's plenty of people out here in Nashville that are dope that I want to have conversations with, even if it's very short and sweet. I think I'm gonna move away from the longer episodes, like want to keep everything under an hour and just do as many as I can. And because there's a lot of people to show love to out here. So, yeah, there's just no going back. I'm working on some of my best, most catchy tunes right now and just trying to have fun with that shit. And I really want to take the music off. And before that happens, I mean, I know I got to be posting about it consistently all the time, every single day, multiple times a day. So, that's what I want to do. And me and Marcus have been talking a lot about it. We've been working together and hitting the gym. So that's like another thing that I also have to take care of that will help me with everything else, is just taking care of myself. And me and Marcus are good at, talking about these things together. And yeah, hopefully I can just, I've been all over the place, honestly. So I just need to get my mind right. And I'm locking in right now, focusing on the Thanksgiving show, getting everything ready for that. We're starting year 4 of the Podskeee. I want this to be the best year yet. We're going to do the most episodes, most guests, and have a big celebration for the 100th episode this time next year. And yeah, just too many incredible artists out here. We got to keep putting ourselves out there, and that's only going to, help me create and find opportunities for myself and others. And that's what it's about out here, supporting each other, doing the thing, being out here, being active. And I've been spending too much time in my head lately, but just working, driving a lot, which I like, honestly, to like clear my mind. But is it what I want to do for the rest of my life? No, obviously not. I want to be making a living from more than a living. I want to be thriving from the music, the podcast, the endorsements, whatever, the sponsors, like everything's all gonna be connected. I have all these ideas. We're slowly making it happen. We're building the brand, like from where Endless Enjoyment was when I started it in 2020, 4 years later. I think it's something that people will recognize. And it's, I'm on my own path. My story is unique to me, and there's no need to compare myself to others. I think, like, me and my cousin have had this conversation about like feeling behind in life and like being at different stages in our lives, but you're always right on time. You're not late, you're not early, you're right on time. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. And what gets me excited is when I see those signs showing me that I'm in the right direction. The Angel Numbers, great song of mine. I know, shout out my cousin Marissa. Just when you see those things, it's hard to not feel like it's meant to be. But so I'm just trying to take responsibility for the life that I want, make that shit happen. And just practice gratitude for all the things that I do have, this wonderful house, all the friends that I've made out here, my car that helps me make money and get around the city, being able to feed myself, and just doing it. Like, gotta be thankful. And yeah, it takes that perspective. You could always look at things glass half empty, half full, but gotta choose to look at things on the brighter side. And you get what you focus on, you get what you believe in. And I believe that Endless Enjoyment brand and Chenzo and Life is Hype and all the people that I choose to love and support, we're all going to be successful. I believe in all of us. So right now, it's a weird point in my life. I'm about to be 26. Just fucking, obviously not getting any younger, and time keeps flying. I'm just trying to make this shit happen, make my dreams a reality, and I have. Like in a lot of ways, I do feel very successful, but there's still a lot of work to go, long way to go. It feels like I talked about this recently too. I have like blinders on. I can't see at all like what's in front of me. Like there's so much going on, and I have to keep faith that I'm going in the right direction. Too much to comprehend sometimes. And it's just weird because you just don't know how this is going to work out. You don't know the people I'm going to meet in the next year, or the opportunities that are going to come, or what songs I might make that might change. Like I've been writing a lot recently, and excited to work on the Life is Too Hype album and anything else that I want to work on. I'm also going to release a deluxe version of In Rotation next year as well for 420. I'm going to have a few bonus tracks that didn't make the album. And so, yeah, so I'm always working on different vibes. We're going to have the chill shit, we're going to have the hype shit, we're going to have some even more hype shit, the rage shit, and whatever else I decide to work on. Because I'm always doing me, do what I want. No one is ever going to tell me when or what I can release. That is up to me. Endless Enjoyment is mine, and as well as Jack and Marcus. Like, I love that they believe in the brand and helping me build it. This is our thing that we're going to build together. And anyone that has supported or rep the brand, rep the merch, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Like I said, this is going to be short and sweet. I went over the last year already, like what's been going on, what I want to do, and I just got to speak it into existence. Like, this is, I got nothing else to do but do the things that I say I'm going to do and be a man of my word. So, in the next year, we're going to hit episode 100 of the Endless Enjoyment podcast. I'm going to, of course, release music every now and then, but while also working on this album. But I'm going to promote all the shit that I do have. I want to perform more than ever. Every year, I always want to do more shows. And, of course, eventually hit the road for real. That's why I think promoting the music right now is super important, and seeing where people are interacting with it so we know what cities to hit. I want to travel, I want to perform, I want to meet people, I want to make more music, memories, have a good time. I'm young, and we're going to make the most of it. And I appreciate everyone that is tuned in the last 3 years. Anyone that's been on the podcast, like I said, anyone that's repped the merch, it means a lot. And because I'm just out here living the dream, pursuing it. And it takes a lot of courage to put yourself out there. The ones that are most successful, in my opinion, are the ones that put themselves out there. Talent never, I'm going to say never, talent does not have everything to do with how successful people are. And that shit is subjective. And I believe I'm a talented dude. And as long as I put myself out there, we going to win. Winning streak, baby. I just got to keep doing it no matter how I feel. We're building a brand, a business here, and I got to treat it as such. So you can expect more podcasts, more music, more clips, more everything, more merch. So you got the Thanksgiving show coming up in 2 weeks. And then, yeah, this year is pretty much fucking over. So it's kind of hard to believe because I can picture myself this time last year, the year before, and things keep changing. Things happen for a reason. I'm very thankful for the year that I've had, but also striving for more. So I don't know really what else to say. Yeah. I'll leave y'all with a snippet of one of the songs that I'm going to release for Life is Too Hype. And yeah, so I'm just getting excited for all the music that I'm working on, and it keeps getting cleaner, more professional. Just know that there's nothing stopping me but myself. So you can do it. I believe in you. I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to you. If you have a dream or anything that you want to do and pursue, And I'm doing this for the younger generations as well. You know, I got older cousins that are having kids and stuff, and they're going to grow up, and in 25 years when I'm 50 and they're my age, I want them to be able to see all the stuff that I did and document the journey. Like Wiz Khalifa, that's why I love Wiz, because you can go back on YouTube to like 15 years ago and you can see his whole come up. You can see everything. And I like how if you check out Wiz's YouTube channel now, his more recent vlogs have like that old Wiz vibe of him just being on the road, recording, traveling, making music, like just the good vibes of it. You know, if you know the Wiz day-to-day vlogs, you know what I'm talking about. So that's what I want to do. I want to document the journey, do more vlogs, do all that shit. So we got a ton of stuff out right now. You can go stream my new album. In rotations out now. You can go subscribe to this channel and watch all the podcasts, all 65 episodes that are out now. You can follow me on Instagram at vchenzo99. That's where I mostly post everything. And you get the vlogs on my channel. I got music videos coming out. Just got to keep doing my thing and supporting others. So much love. If y'all have supported me and the brand, endless enjoyment. 3 years, baby, of the podcast. It's been 4+ years of the brand since I started it in 2020. And we out here in Nashville, Tennessee for the time being, at least till June. And probably at least another year or two beyond that. I don't really want to go anywhere else. I just want to do my thing and make the most of the opportunities that are here. There are endless opportunities for fun, enjoyment, music, performing, all that shit. So if you're a musician, you haven't been to Nashville, Tennessee, you should put that on your list. Get out here. Spend some time out here. And yeah, so got plenty of music on all streaming platforms that you can stream. Follow the YouTube channel. Follow this channel. Enjoy. Too much on my mind. Tell me, baby, what's on your mind? And yeah, I'll see y'all at City Oasis, I hope, on the 29th, Friday, 11/29. It's going down for the 3rd annual Thanksgiving Bash. I'm super excited to rock the stage, y'all. That's going to be my next performance, maybe my last of the year. So definitely want to get a little more involved performing down here in Nash, but right now, got a lot going on. Just got to work, pay my bills, do my thing, work on all this shit. And yeah, take care of myself. Do my best. Speaking of which, go grab some food and enjoy. So enjoy. Thank you. 3 years. Can't believe it. Shout out all the OGs. K-Shay, Jack Daddy, Kevin Lisboy, all the boys. Much love. Enjoy.
It's more than worth a try. This is what we do, we too live. I'ma hit you with the moves tonight. I'm too psyched to see you, no lying when I do. And when I do, I'ma lose my mind, I'm too hyped.